Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be reading another book to you named Campy Camper Day. One morning in Hot Dog Hills, Mickey is working on something special to take his friends on a camping trip. What you got there, Mickey? Goofy asks. I was gonna wait for the gang, Mickey replies, but since you're here first, Mickey pulls off the sheet covering his creation. Let me present the ultimate campy camper. It can pop out tents, launch rubber rafts, hand out fishing rods, and set up his very own campfire, he said proudly. But that isn't all. It even has room for as many hot dogs as you can pack, says Mickey. Terrific, says Goofy. Back in a jiff. Goofy returns a moment later and starts packing. This camper is hot dog heaven. Just then, Mickey's electronic fishing game vibrates and plays a tune. Oh boy! A new tournament is starting, he says to himself. While Goofy back is turned, Mickey sneaks away to play his game. All done packing and ready to go, Mickey, Goofy says. But Mickey isn't there. Hey, where did he go? Mickey is ready to go too, but she can't find Donald and Daisy. Minnie hears a lot of noise coming from the break room and goes to investigate. Mickey can't stop playing his fishing game. Beep, buzz. Donald is watching a show, and now back to the adventures of Daisy is listening to a podcast. It was midnight when the detectives arrived to the scene. I see you're all having fun, but we're getting ready to go camping. Remember, Minnie says to her friends, let's put away all the screens and just enjoy our time outdoors with each other. Mickey climbs behind the wheel of the Campy Camper, and the gang is on their way. Minnie enjoys watching the beautiful countryside go by. They pass rolling hills, winding rivers, and a field of wild flowers. But Daisy and Donald miss it all. Their eyes are glued to their screens. The friends soon arrived at the campground. Guess we've better start setting up tents, says Goofy. No need, pal, says Mickey. Step back and let my campy camper do it all. Mickey presses the button and 5 tents shot out of the camper, popped up and ready to use. Minnie and Goofy gasped in excitement. Wow, Minnie says. You thought of everything, Mickey. She turned around, but no one was there. Mickey! Minnie soon discovered that Mickey, Donald, and Daisy are staring at their electronic gadgets again. Oh no! Minnie can't believe her friends are still obsessed with their screens. Just look at the beauty around you. Like them fishes jumping into a crystal clear lake, Goofy added. The gangs decide to go fishing together. Real fishing, not video game fishing. Everyone lines up at the Campy Camper. Mickey pushes a button, and with a whoosh and a whir, a mechanical hand appears. One by one, they all get the fishing gear they need. Goofy leads the way to a lovely fishing spot at the edge of a lake. An eagle circles overhead. "Hiya, Baldy," Goofy shouts. The bird replies with a screech. Minnie is delighted. "Isn't this wonderful?" she asks. Buzz. Mickey's video game vibrates in his pocket. "Hot dog. Daily reward," he whispers. He can't resist the game, so he hides in the bushes to play for bonus points. Donald tips his fishing rod back over his shoulder, then yank it forward to cast the line into the lake. But the hooks get caught on something. Donald pulls and pulls. "Say, what's the big idea?" he squawks. Donald pulls harder. The fishing line comes free and sails over the lake. And on the hook is Mickey's video game. The gadget catches the eye of a hungry eagle, who grabs it with his talons, thinking it's a real fish. Donald holds tight to his fishing pole. The eagle drags him back and forth across the water, making gigantic waves. The eagle tries to take a bite out of the game, but it zaps him and he lets it go. It tumbles through the air and bops Mickey on the head. A moment later, Donald crashes into Mickey. Minnie picks up the game and hands it to Mickey. "I know you like your game," she said sweetly, "but since we're here, let's enjoy the outdoors together." Mickey apologizes and agrees. Next, everyone decides to go for a hike in the woods. Before long, Daisy gets an alert on her phone. Her favorite podcast has posted a new episode. Daisy just had to listen. She put in her earbuds and start walking backwards so no one will see what she is doing. Daisy is too focused on her podcast to pay attention to where she is going. She tumbles down a slope and lands in the bushes. Everybody helps Daisy back into the trail. Minnie finds Daisy's phone on the ground and hands it to her. "These little screens are causing big problems." When the gang returns to the campsite, Minnie has another idea. "Let's all go rafting," she says. Mickey activates the Campy Camper. Suddenly, a big inflated raft whooshes out. They all put on their gear and take the raft to the river. Donald sits in the back of the raft and shouts out directions. "Thanks for being our guide, Captain Donald," says Mickey. Donald laughs. "That's me." But while his pals are looking at the river, Donald is watching a show on his tablet. The water ahead is rough. Donald doesn't notice. The Campy Camper powers itself up and flies to the river. It uses sonar to find one of the lost paddles and toss the paddle to Goofy. Everyone cheers. The camper winks a headlight and flies back to the campsite. When they are safely on the shore, Donald apologizes for not paying attention. Mickey and Daisy are sorry too. Aw, shucks, says Goofy. The day's not over yet. After the sun goes down, everyone gathers around the campfire for hot dogs and marshmallows. It is so nice to just unplug and spend time with friends, says Mickey. The night sky twinkles above. Oh, exclaimed Minnie, I see a shooting star. Everyone make a wish. I wish we could camp out like this every year, says Daisy. Her pals agree. The end. Thank you for joining me today. Next time, I will have another book to read to you. Until then.